So this is part two. Basically, yeah, if you flip it, everything gets reversed. I don't know why. But I'm talking about Lassie: language, academics, social skills, scores. How did you do on the SAT? Inheritance. What do you inherit from other people? Your parents, your grandparents. What genes do you carry in you? And experience. What have you experienced? What work experience do you have? All of those things are way more important than your grade point average.
Okay.
Right. So how do I teach to that? Because academic and scores are the only two parts that most teachers talk about. We don't talk
Yeah.
about language. We don't. Puedo hablar un poco en español. Je parle français un peu et parlo italiano più piccolo, and then this beautiful song. Quer viver onde você está, quer ficar aqui a seu lado. You know, that's Portuguese, but it's close to Spanish. So having the humility to make mistakes in front of students is what a teacher shows that I'm still learning. I'm still a student. And so to learn is to talk, and that's where we left before. Teaching is listening, and learning is talking. So you started this process because,
I was listening.
yeah, but then you started talking.
Yeah.
And now it's up to me to continue to ask questions, not to lecture you. I need to listen about what your expectations are. And if I know what you plan or what you're interested in, I can share with you information that's been given to me.
Okay.
If you keep inside yourself what your dreams are, you'll keep your privacy. That's great. But then you won't have a chance to benefit from my experience.
From
If
socializing?
I say, I'm just here to teach what's in the textbook. Why are you coming in to me and telling me, well, you got a job, you don't have a job? Look, are you ready to do the work or not? If I have that kind of attitude, I'm not going to listen to you.
Yeah.
I've got to listen to you and put that up here.
Listen to
And
understand.
at some point along here, I can get the curriculum in, and it will be connected. That's what this guy says.
Okay.
Connect the student to the material, not force the material into the student. He's just a wonderful person, and when I look back, I will, we all will be on our deathbed and say, oh, there's one more thing I need to do. One of the things I don't need to do is I don't need to make a video about why this is an important book. This book was published almost 30 years ago. 26 years ago. 26 years ago. And it cost $26. So very few parents were able to purchase this. So they don't know what's inside. It's a bunch of stories.
Okay.
Beautiful stories. If they read them, they would say, I'm going to tell this story to my principal. They're my child's principal. And then that would be how schools change. My dream is to have you know some of the stories in here so that when you have children or when you are around teenagers, you say, hey, why don't you ask your teacher to do this? There are 10 questions that you don't have to ask all of them, but you can choose from them. There are 10 questions you can go to a teacher or a principal and ask, and it will stop the teacher and say, I guess I could do that, right? That's basically what you need. You need to have doors open and to allow teachers to see there's more than one way to do our jobs. And that was fun making this video. You can learn more by going to TinyURL, basically. URL, do you know what URL means?
No.
Universal Reference link. That's what these things up at the top are, that thing there, like where it says dots.google.
Yeah.
That's a universal reference link. And if I told you where to go, there would be this long group of letters. But I can basically just say Litkey Chapter 1. And it looks like this. Litkey Chapter 1. So you type in tinyurl.com/Litkey Chapter 1.
Mr. Stevens,
And there you have it.
let me ask you one question.
You
She wants to do
absolutely.
the